Hello Pisces, welcome to your new moon reading. I did include you in the full moon reading, the full Virgo moon reading last video. I will link that here because my feeling is if you're the next new moon, which is all about new beginnings, you needed to know what had to end in order to have that new beginning. And full moons are all about endings. So you did have a reading there. This is your new moon, so it's your new moon reading. And this new moon in Pisces, this one has the potential to be an amazing new moon for everybody, but especially you because it's in your sign, okay? So Pisces is the sign that dives deep into the mysteries of life. And the new moon can help you to start to access all of those mysteries, okay? The Pisces sign is one that is all about imagination within your life, and that's found in your subconscious. And that is the 12th house. So it's really important at this point to have a clear subconscious because now you're coming into this new moon. And it's all about your subconscious. It's about the imagination and the mysteries of your life. So if you have a clear subconscious, this is going to help you move forward into that new beginning. Okay? So it's in this part of the chart that many of your deepest dreams are going to be born. And again, it's your subconscious, right? So if you do the full moon emotional clear out, then you have a clear subconscious rather than one that might be full of unresolved anger and or resentment. This year's new moon in Pisces also, it harmonizes with powerful Pluto, and it's under the influence of dreamy Venus and Neptune in alignment here. So the connection to Pluto gives you basically any wishes you make now extra oomph and power to come true. So you can think of Pluto as kind of a very powerful push of energy that can cause big changes and transformation from the inside out. And any new moon that connects harmoniously with Pluto is worth tuning into. So be sure to make your wishes on this new moon, okay? Now, meanwhile, the alignment between Venus and Neptune is potentially just as good as the Pluto connection. Venus is the planet of love and Neptune the planet of soulmates. So put that together and you could have some pretty amazing things taking place after this new moon. If you've got someone in mind, you've got a twin flame out there, you've got a very special soulmate out there, this could be when the two of you come together. So, you know, you put that together with this new moon and you could have some very powerful wishes coming true at this point in time. Also, if you're involved with someone that you don't trust right now, watch out. Okay, because this could have some very negative effects on you. Ask yourself why you're involved with them if you don't trust them. Now, this new moon is in your first house, and what that represents for you is, it's big news actually. It offers you a chance to start again, and that's in any part of your life where you know that it's needed, where you need a new beginning, a new start. So if you're really happy with the way things are going, consider an energy recharge to help move you through the coming 12 months. If you want to change the way others see you, the next 4 weeks are the time to work on that. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some oracle and some tarot cards for you. I want to start out with the Moonology cards for this time period. You've got the new moon in Pisces, obviously. And the advice with that is to meditate and contemplate. Then you've got the new moon. Obviously, a new start is coming. And then you have the mutable moon, because Pisces is a mutable sign, okay? So this is all about being flexible. Nothing is yet set in stone. So yeah, it's about flexibility, okay? Okay, so I want to start with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. See what she has to tell you for this time period. Now, this new moon time period for you goes from March 13th right through to April 13th, okay? You're going to feel the energies. You're going to have the ability to make the changes that you want to make to bring this newness in. Maybe coming together with that special soulmate. That could take place anywhere in that time period, okay? Okay. Oh. This is pretty sexy. Hot moon, and it's extremes. But that's a full moon outside that window. So, you know, like I was saying, this could be a time for you to come together with that very special soulmate. By the time the next full moon, you could be in some extremely sexy situations here. And the next full moon is, I believe it's March 27th. So somewhere between the 13th of March and the 27th of March, you could be shifting into this. Wow. Okay. Surrender. Yeah. Something could be coming your way at the time of the waning crescent moon, the third day of it, okay? Waning crescent 3, this is the third day. The waning and waxing moons, I believe, take place over a 6 or 7 day period. I think it might be a 6 day period. So take a look at, in Google, when this takes place, because that's when you're going to be asked to surrender. Surrender to the higher powers, the powers that be. And just when we surrender, it's about just being. No matter what's taking place, just let it take place. Don't over focus on it. Don't start doing all that. Why is this happening? Who is this? When is this? Wow, what is this? Let's take it, just let it be. Just let it come to you. That's what surrender is all about. Acceptance. Now you've got a waxing crescent. The second day of the waxing crescent moon. Accept what's happening, okay? One more card. Ooh, waxing gibbous. The 6th day. Action. This is taking action, okay? So something's taking place here. I'm not positive on... Honestly, I should be more up on the moons for you here. The waning and waxing, I can't remember. Waning is moving up to the full moon. Waxing is moving away from it, or the other way around. So something is taking place here for you. Look at this, around this full moon, because this card here, this waxing, okay, the waxing gibbous. Waxing, to me, is moving toward the full moon, because the waxing gibbous, 6th day, look at the moon. It's full. So the following day would be a full moon, I'm going to say. So waxing is coming up. So right at the very edge of this full moon, you are going to want to take action. You know what? I'm going to move these cards around here. Because the waning, no, this is waxing. Yes. Well, so is that. No, we want to keep them this way. Okay, sorry. So the waxing crescent. Now the crescent and the gibbous, again, different moons, different timing. Take a look at that. But you're needing to accept something. Surrender to what's taking place. Accept it. and then take action. It's all looking to me like it's going to be happening around the next full moon for you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what do we want to take now? Let's take Whispers of Love. Let's get some cards from here. All the decks are listed below, too, by the way. Ooh. Spirit wants that one, but we're going to go through the motions because we're going to need more than, I think that's just one card. We're going to want 3 cards here. Okay. Spirit wants you to have this one. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay, so you need to take a look at this and look at the moon. It's this guy. That's a waxing crescent moon. Maybe you're having to come into a place of acceptance around how committed you are. If you're in a relationship already. If you're not, still take a look at how committed you are, because maybe you've got this soulmate coming in, but your life is such that you're super busy and you just don't feel you have time for a partner. Spirit is asking you to take another look at that, because I think you've got somebody very special coming in here, Pisces. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Ooh, nice. That's for those of you in a relationship. But it can, if you're not in a relationship, it can represent your family members, your children, your parents, your grandparents. Show them some affection and give them some attention. Okay, and then we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So take the break, because you are about to shift into action here. And I think you might need a break before all of this takes place. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, secret language of light. Wow. Number 13. I want to point out, number 13 is a twin flame number. Insight. You're going to have a knowing. You are coming into, look at the light. This is almost like a Kundalini rising situation here. You may go through the Kundalini rising, but at the very least, it looks to me like you might have a hit of enlightenment coming through you, moving through you. And having that knowing. Boy, I'll tell you, if you're coming up on a twin flame situation here, you are going to know. Yeah. You're on your soul's journey here. You are on path. You are headed for life's purpose and destiny. Your soul's journey is what you came here for. Interesting. Looks to me like you have a pretty amazing bit of time coming your way here. Okay, let's get a couple of tarot cards for you. Ooh, that was a little cut. Queen of Swords. This could be your person. This would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But it could just be that you have maybe a little bit more work to do in the way of cutting things out of your life. Now that would be the full moon. because this is all about cutting things out. That would be endings, okay? So maybe it's that you did. If you did cut things out at the last full moon, then you've done that. Look at here. Ace of Cups. Sitting right there. You're moving forward. I feel like for most of you, this is you moving forward after having cut whatever you needed to cut out of your life. A way of thinking, a belief system, people, situations, and you're moving forward towards your new person. Temperance, yeah. It's already in the works. This is Spirit. Look at behind him. Spirit is right behind you, guiding you, steering you, moving you forward in the direction you need to go in. Like I said, things are already in the works going on around you. You can't see it, but you soon will, because this is right underneath that insight card. You releasing what you needed to release in the full moon is allowing you to move forward and gain this enlightenment and the strength, inner strength. This is you moving forward again. And this is a little lamb that represents new beginnings. It's a baby, for starters, so it's new beginnings. It's also representative of spring. And we're coming into spring. We're coming out here in the northern hemisphere anyway. We're coming up onto the spring equinox. And I want to point out, the full moon is the 27th of March. The equinox is the 20th or 21st. I believe it's the 21st. Wow. So interesting. And that's when you take action, that full moon, right? So this is you gaining that inner strength to take the action that you need to take by the time that full moon hits. Oh, the World card. I told you, new beginning. This is you shutting down everything that needs to be shut down, that isn't moving forward with you. This is a new start. This is all about cycles coming to an end. Long-term cycles, by the way. These cycles that are coming to an end, they are not months or weeks long. These are years long. This could be, 10, 15, 20-year-long cycles that are being released here. This is huge for you, Pisces. Wow. Okay, we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card now for you. I just about lost that. Yeah. This goes with this, and that's where it's going to sit. Spirit is working behind the scenes. Now, it's number 29. When I created this deck, I'd been seeing a bunch of different numbers randomly, but frequently, and I wanted to know what they meant, so I asked my guides. And that's what goes on the cards, okay? About half of the deck is numbered because I was seeing quite a few numbers back then. But if you start seeing number 29 at this point, moving forward, you know that it means that Spirit is working behind the scenes. And look, it just happens to sit right underneath Temperance. So like I said, things are already in the works. Things are already happening behind the scenes. You just aren't aware of it. Okay, this is my other deck. This is Just Ask Oracle. And it just got a facelift. It looks a little different than what you're used to, but both decks are still available. You can choose between the orange deck or this blue one. Okay, so be grateful for what you now have. So this is all about allowing yourself to move forward by focusing on the positive in your life at this point in time, rather than being fixed on what isn't working in your life or what's missing from your life. Focus on what is working well in your life, the things that you are happy about having, because that's what's going to help you move forward to this new beginning of yours. Because that's all about leaving all that negativity and the bad things behind and moving into this brand new state that you're moving into. Wow, this looks so good for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it makes sense to you, and I hope it helps. I want to thank you for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. That helps it circulate so everybody else that needs to see this can see it. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.